to the Poptuli Bar at Nobel's Italian restaurant in Smith County, Tennessee. Today we'll be pairing up with Sweet Bee Gardens and creating 3 cocktails using their wildflower honey. We'll be starting off with our Tequila Honey Kiss, our Bourbon Gold Rush, and then finishing off with our Gin Bee's Knees.
For each of these recipes, you will need a delicious honey syrup, which will be 1 part hot water and 1 part Sweet Bee Gardens wildflower honey. You can either stir in a glass or, as I found easier, to shake in a bottle. You will start out by filling the shaker halfway with ice. Then add 2 ounces of Cazadores tequila. You will then add 2 to 3 dashes of Regan's orange bitters to your serving glass and swirl it. You will then add 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1 ounce of honey, and then shake until you feel the frost on the outside of the shaker. You will then add a large strainer to the top of your shaker and a fine strainer to the top of your serving glass. This will catch all of the ice shards and the lemon pulp. You will then add 3/4 of blood orange juice and garnish with a blood orange wedge and a lime wedge. And there is your Tequila Honey Kiss. Next, we will be doing our Bourbon Gold Rush. Start with a shaker half full of ice. Then adding 2 ounces of Bullet Bourbon. Followed by 1 ounce of our honey syrup. And then 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. You will then shake until you feel the frost on the outside of the shaker. Adding a large strainer to the top of your shaker and a fine strainer to the top of your serving glass, and pouring to catch all of the lemon juice pulp, making your drink a lot smoother. You will then garnish with a Woodford Reserve bourbon cherry, and then following with 3/4 of the cherry bourbon juice from the jar, giving your drink a little extra kick. And there you have it, your Bourbon Gold Rush. Finally, we'll be ending with our Gin Bee's Knees. You will start off by chilling your martini glass with ice and setting it aside while you make your drink. You will then fill your shaker halfway with ice and add 2 ounces of Hendrick's Gin. Then 1 ounce of honey syrup, followed by 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. You will then shake until you feel frost on the outside of the shaker. You will then dump the ice out of your martini glass and add a large strainer over your shaker and a fine strainer over your martini glass, creating a perfect pour and a smooth Gin Bee's Knees. You will then garnish with a lemon peel. And there you have it, your Gin Bee's Knees. That wraps up our 3 honey cocktails. Thank you, Sweet Bee Gardens, for pairing up with us and giving us the opportunity to make these perfect summer cocktails.